That's a good one.
I seek you out, flay you alive. One more word and you won't survive.
All right, it's kind of windy out here. I didn't expect it to be so windy and choppy. Hopefully it's good for top water. We'll see. If not, we'll go into those little pockets over there and where it's the wind doesn't hit the water, and we'll see what happens. But there's a lot of brush right here. I'm going to try throwing it in there real quick and see what happens. I am using my old one, like one of the very first ones ever. So hopefully it works. If not, we'll have to go to the car again and reset it up. Previously, when I told you guys that I hold my rod up, it's usually for when the bait is farther distances, but when I'm fishing close like this on the bank, I usually just keep it as low and keep it at a steady retrieve. There it is. Oh, he took it right away. He's running with it. No, he broke it off. There's no way he broke it off, guys. That is just so unfortunate. I should have changed. All right, we'll be back. You know you want this horny toad. Look at the bird going for my lure. What the hell? Is this my luck? He's talking shit. I should have caught him so I didn't get skunked. No way that's my luck though. Something just hit it, but it was a tiny fish. Something moved right here. I feel like they're just in these weeds and I don't have the right bait for this. I did see something swirl right in front of me in the grass. There it is. He hit it. That was him. So there is a bass here, but he's not that big, I don't think. That's a good one. That's what we're looking for. That's a good one. Stuck in the weeds though. He got off. No way! Fuck! Look what he swabbed me with, bro. And there's the alligator. That was a nice fish. Just missed the blow up. What's up, guys? It's your boy Moho back with another fishing video. And in my last fishing video, I was talking to you guys about the specific topwater bait that I was using, the horny toads, and how hard it is to actually get these. Well, it's not really hard to get these lures because you can go anywhere and get them. It's hard to get the colors, right? Like for me, I could never get white. I could never get pure black. I could never find them anywhere unless I went to Bass Pro Shop, and my nearest Bass Pro Shop is in Fort Myers, so it's like, you know, an hour and a half away. So I don't really get to go down there often. But I checked Walmart last night. I was there and they actually had the white version of it. I think the name of it is Watermelon Red Pearl. It's just basically white with a little bit of green and some red flake in there. And they also had, instead of the regular green bullfrog, they had the watermelon red. So if you guys like fishing with the watermelon red worms, these are amazing as well. I don't know if you guys, how well you can see them. I haven't even opened them yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and give these a try today. Since I'm gonna be fishing in a little bit murkier water, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the darker color. I'm gonna go with the watermelon red. But the watermelon white pearl is one of the ones that I've always wanted to use because I used a KVD frog called the Sexy Frog, and it was just a white frog and is the same color as these, and it literally had so many bites. No matter what water I was in, murky, clear, it didn't matter. The only thing I didn't like about it was it was very small, so the, you know, hookup ratio was very hard to get. It would always just pull out of their mouth. It was just one of those frogs that was just amazing to use, just sucked at catching. So yeah, I'm excited to try these out. I'm gonna go try this pond today. You guys are about to see what it looks like here in a second. Just a heads up, this pond I never really have ever caught. I've lived here my whole life. Never have I caught a bass specifically in this pond. I've never had anybody, like a friend or anybody, who has said they've caught anything in this pond, but it looks really cool. There's a lot of like pilings and grass buildup that you would, you know, think that there's some bass in there, but just never have been successful fishing here. So we're gonna go ahead and try that out. We'll catch you guys out there. Peace. All right, so we are gonna be fishing in the ultra wide camera lens today. Just testing it out. Which one is it? The white one? Yes, the white one. All right. We're gonna go ahead and test out the ultra wide lens, see how it is. The other one is really good too. It's what I used in my first video, but I kind of like the idea of you guys seeing a lot more. I don't know, maybe like more of my arms, you know what I mean? A lot of the fishing videos that I watch kind of trigger me a little bit because people fish and their arms are like this and you don't get to see the blow up. You don't get to see anything. So we're gonna try this out. Hopefully it's a good angle for you guys. Let me know if you like it or not. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch this one out, and this is the difference between the regular bullfrog and the watermelon red. This one is a lot better for darker, murkier water, just because when they're looking up, it's just a better highlight than green. So we'll see what this looks like in the water here in a second. Yeah, this is the VMC drop dead hooks. These are the ones that I recommend using this because they have the little weight on the back. And what this does is it assures you that when the horny toad hits the water, if it's upside down, this weight will automatically shift and it'll just push it straight in the water column. The one thing I will say is that when you throw it with these hooks, try to maintain very little slack in the line, and as soon as it hits the water, just reel in immediately, just so it, you know, goes with the flow and keeps it afloat. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't sink or do anything stupid. But yeah, these little corkscrew placeholders are a must in my opinion. Man, there is really nothing better than a horny toad fresh out of the pack. There's just something about it. I'll tell you what, if there's bass in here and they're not hitting this, they're either crazy, not hungry, or there's just no bass in here. All right, second location. See if we have any luck. Ooh, I see a fish right below me, but it's a tilapia. You know, that makes so much sense. Makes so much sense why there's no bass in here anymore. Hook. We're gonna go ahead and swap to the spinnerbait. All right, last cast. Right there. Ooh, we got one. He's decent too. I'm gonna just try to hurry up and bring him in before he gets off. That was a good one. I knew there was something over there. Sometimes it just pays off to be patient, you know what I mean? Sometimes it just pays off. Not a bad fish. I'll take it. The drought is over. Somebody must have prayed for me. Somebody must have prayed for me. The drought is over! Here we go. Come on out of there, bud. The drought is over. Nice little fish. We'll take it. And we thought there was no bass in here. He's gonna have a nice little story to tell his friends. That was a good one. We'll take it. Spinnerbait for the win. I guess that's what it takes. Spinnerbait.